Today on the spot, Chris Waters stops by and shows off Trauma Team on the Wii. Ricardo and Sean head to Pixar to peep out Toy Story 3, and we get caught up on the new releases and this week on Wii Shop Channel. Today on the spot. Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Today on the Spot. I'm Brian Eckberg and this is Sophia Tong. Sophia, what's up?
Not much, how are you?
We got some Pixar stuff today.
I see that. You have a whole bag of goodies, I
got
believe?
some goodies here to my left. That's going to be the trivia question stuff at the end of the day. I'm going to show you some of that. I'm not going to show you everything in that bag because we're going to get a little, let's make a deal here. Because we're going to tell everybody that's in this bag. But there's some good stuff. We're not going to screw you over. That's the trivia prize. But we have a full day, a full show for you. We've got to look at Toy Story 3, which is coming up in theaters and in video game console format as well. We've got a demo of Trauma Team and a whole bunch of other stuff. And this week on Wii. So a full show, Sophia.
Yeah, let's get started.
Let's do this. Start it off with the news.
Hey everyone, it's your GameSpot news update for Tuesday, May 11th. I'm Tor Thorson. Since Project Natal was revealed at E3 last year, Microsoft has been largely silent about it. Other than announcing the camera-based motion sensing system would have a world premiere on Sunday, June 13th, the day before Microsoft's press briefing at this year's E3, the Xbox 360 maker has only divulged it will ship this holiday season. Apparently, Microsoft considers Halloween a holiday, as an executive from the company has revealed Project Natal will launch worldwide in October. In an interview on Saudi Arabian television captured last night by Gamertag Radio, the marketing manager of Microsoft Saudi's Entertainment and Devices division narrowed the launch date of the system in public. Project Natal will be launched in Saudi Arabia on the same day it will be launched in the world, he said. That is going to be sometime in October. We will be in a position to confirm the date after E3, which is in June. But definitely the date is going to be in October 2010. So there you have it. With Sony previously revealing the PlayStation Move will launch before November, it looks like the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3's motion sensing controls will be going head-to-head this fall. So start saving those pennies now, everybody. Well, that's it, your GameSpot news update for Tuesday, May 11th. For more headlines, head on over to news.gamespot.com.
All right, there you go. There's a look at the news. I feel informed. How about you guys? Sophia is supposed to take the next toss. What do you...
There's
Sophia.
so much stuff in here. I mean, look at this stuff.
This is the Toy Story 3. This is the bag we're giving away.
There's so many goodies in
what
here.
Is that's like the show unicorn. That's like the mascot.
Like,
what are you doing?
What is this?
T-shirt,
And hey, look, a wallet.
That's my wallet. How did that get in there?
Oh.
Give me that. That's mine. That's mine. Anyway, what else we got, Sophia? We got it.
All right. So, meanwhile, while I'm digging through all of this, let's check out what's coming out this week with new releases.
From EA Sports comes the third installment in its pavement-chewing Skate franchise. Skate 3 introduces a new locale, Port Caverton, and emphasizes team-based gameplay in offline modes, as well as online, cooperative, and competitive bouts. The game features the new Skate School training mode, as well as a skate park level editor that lets gamers create their own parks. Players can even shoot videos and photos of their exploits. A demo of Skate 3, which is coming to the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3, is currently available through Sony's and Microsoft's respective online platforms. Capcom has on tap Lost Planet 2, which will also see a multi-platform release on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Set 10 years after the original, Lost Planet 2 follows the protagonist and 3 non-player characters through 6 chapters, each of which will have multiple outcomes that hinge on the player's actions. Far from the frozen tundra seen in the original, the game's world has seen substantial terraforming, resulting in large swaths of lush forest environments. Gamers can check out the new environs with a demo, which is currently available through Xbox Live and the PlayStation Network. Funcom's massively multiplayer online role-playing game, Age of Conan, will receive its first PC expansion this week as well. Titled Rise of the Godslayer, the expansion introduces the Empire of Katai, a region with culture and traditions inspired by the Far East. With Batman Arkham Asylum 2 en route, gamers can re-experience Rocksteady's original, highly acclaimed Dark Knight effort on the Xbox 360 and PS3 this week with Batman Arkham Asylum Game of the Year Edition. Console gamers will be able to play the Arkham Asylum Game of the Year Edition in 3D on both HD and standard definition TVs, by way of a packed-in set of special glasses. The re-release also brings with it 4 challenge maps previously released as downloadable content. For further details on the week's games, visit GameSpot's new releases page. Release dates are based on retailer listings and are subject to change.
All right, now it's time for our daily demo. We're here with Chris Waters. We're going to check out Trauma Team for the Nintendo Wii. All right, so we're here with Trauma Team. Chris Waters, what is Trauma Team all about?
Trauma Team, it's the next game in the Trauma Center franchise, except instead of just having one surgeon or two, you got the team. So you got a bunch of different disciplines. In our February demo, a guy came by, we showed off emergency care, showed off the CSI, sort of forensics stuff, and also patient diagnosis, which are some of the cool new types.
Okay.
Today we're going to take a look at endoscopy.
Really?
With Dr. Tomoe Tachibana.
So this is like a holistic approach to medical care.
It is. You really get all the sides of the spectrum, and you get your hands dirty, get scalpel and whatnot, but you also she's got this like fancy embossed endoscope machine because she comes from a very rich Japanese family.
Right.
There's like some feudal drama there, which is kind of another thing about Trauma Team. It's got these soap opera-y like plot lines that kind of intersect. It's kind of cool. But today we're going to be skipping past the cutscene because it's a little bit lengthier and we don't have a lot of time for the demo. We're going to get right to the probing.
Do we need to know what endoscopy is before you do this?
I think it's going to become very clear to you what is happening.
All right.
So you get the little briefing. This dude has ingested packages of narcotics. He's trying to be a mule and smuggle that whatever dope, crack. I don't know.
Yep.
Anyways, so we're going in there to try to get these things out before they bust.
That would be bad for him.
And so in there is this mysterious green tube that we all have inside of us. Presumably.
So we're going up the canal, so to speak.
Yeah, we're swimming against the normal flow.
Do it.
Oops. Okay, that was probably not important. So here you can see I'm pinching the A and the B button to progress through.
Just like a doctor would.
Yeah, exactly.
Pushing it forward.
And now
Oh God.
Boom. No, that's fine. That's how you do it.
He's getting something burned up there?
Yeah, cauterized is the medical term, Brian. And that's what you call burning when it's good for you.
Yeah, I guess. Jesus H.
So here I'm like trying to, navigate, and I'm trying not to bump into the wall.
Because you don't want to tear the intestine.
Exactly. You don't want to poke through. That's no good. All right, so here we go.
How far? It seems like you've gone 4 feet already. How far are we up there?
Do you know how much mileage of intestine you have inside your body, Brian?
4?
I don't,
Okay.
but science does.
Okay.
And this game has science in it.
It's all about science. So you've clamped on, pulled it out, easy.
Boom, it's gone.
Man,
that's
you're good at
how it happens.
Okay. So he's saved. You don't have to go any further up.
Come on, he only ingested 1 bag of drugs, Brian.
God.
1 bag.
Well, maybe
It's adorable. No, your
man.
naivete is adorable. But all right, so now you see things are getting yellow up in the vital section.
Oh, something's opening and closing. It's like a hatch.
Yeah, we are definitely gonna go up the hatch. But first, I gotta come on, get in there.
You're injecting him with. Oh, got staticky.
All right, this syringe is not the stabilizer I was looking for.
Okay.
See, yeah. And that's what happens when you run into the intestinal wall.
Right.
Things get red, and the other doctor yells at you.
There's no cream for that. You've got to get an injection.
That's Tomoe. Chick with the
Beautiful.
purple eyes. Yeah. So here we go, and now we've.
A little volcano.
Yep. And so they narrate it the whole way, so you know what's going on.
Yep. Okay.
And they generally, they will occasionally throw in some big words, but generally they keep it pretty clear to you what's going on. And
oh God, that looks so painful.
yeah, you like that sizzle?
I do. So it looks like you've also got like a little radar system happening here.
I do. What? Oh, come on. All right. So now I've entered the open world environment of inside the human body, and this is a little bit
where
bigger.
you want.
Yeah, exactly. Free roaming.
Right.
What? Oh, you just missed the dramatic. All right, what do you want here? I gotta treat it. What do I want to treat this?
What
with?
is that? Is that some sort of? Is that a tumor?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think that it is not,
not
a
a
tumor.
tumor.
It isn't a tumor.
Okay.
It is not what you would call a tumor.
Okay. Was that a tumor?
That was another bag of drugs.
Got it.
I don't think you'll be able to Arnold would be.
It looks all clear on the radar, but you're
Boom.
still finding little packets of drugs there.
Yes.
Oh man, that was too rough.
You like that? The guy
He's bleeding.
It's the geyser. Gotta hemostasize that.
Cool.
Bam. And so yeah, now you're in this open area, and the endoscope is sort of used in this game for obviously going up in some intestines and stuff, but there's also actually later on some other environments that you take it into.
Wait,
which is
what?
Yes.
Like ear canals? Where else can this thing go?
I don't want to spoil anything, Brian, but it Tomoe is a gifted surgeon. Oh, I missed that.
Oh, so
blood
she
pool.
improvises.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she's got skills, and she knows how to use them.
This guy's a mess.
Humanity.
He's got like popcorn kernels up there.
I'm not even sure what
Skittles.
this thing is.
You played a lot of this game.
I've played a lot of this game, working on the review, and that's coming out up next end of this week.
Okay.
The embargo lifts, and so we'll be posting the review then. The game comes out Tuesday the 18th.
Tuesday the 18th. Your favorite part so far would be surgery or what?
I gotta say I'm most intrigued by the forensic and diagnostic stuff, though it is kind of slow paced.
Yeah. Well,
but it's neat, and from a gameplay perspective, they do some clever stuff.
Endoscopy takes time.
Indeed.
Chris Waters, thank you so much. Trauma
thing.
Team will be out on May 18th. All right, Sophia, so that was the look at Trauma Team. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Big Pixar fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Which movie was better, Toy Story or Toy Story 2?
Definitely the second one.
See, I agree.
Yeah, the sequel is actually really, really good.
It's a sequel that is actually better than the first, and I've argued with this with select certain people in the office, and they don't. I'm not going to name names, but it's a news. Yeah, I'll let you name names. But he just does. He's not down with sequels, and I'm like, well, because he feels like he would rather see entirely new stuff, and it's like, well, what's wrong with revisiting characters you love and learning more about them?
The Terminator 2 was great.
Okay, bad example. Anyway, speaking of stuff from
Why did the bag just get bigger?
there's stuff in here.
Like, what is that?
This is the bag that you're gonna win for Toy Story 3. There's stuff in here, like wheat sticks. No, this is mine. You can't have wheat sticks. I don't know where all this stuff is that is, like, we're giving this away, and
Maybe we should just actually get to Toy Story 3.
should we get to Toy Story 3?
Yeah, so let's check out Toy Story 3, our on-location segment coming up next.
Hey everybody, it's Ricardo and Sean, and we are here at Pixar in Emeryville, and Sean's got a friend.
I do have a friend. I stopped in at the Pixar store and I bought myself, technically I didn't buy it for myself, I bought my girlfriend a little Doug stuffed animal. I hope she enjoys it. Ricardo, I have to say the Pixar campus is pretty awesome.
Yes, it's a little bit bigger than ours with just a few more perks like cactuses and game stations. So we actually came down here today to check out Toy Story 3, the game which you played. So tell us all about it.
I did. So it's based on the upcoming movie Toy Story 3, which is coming out in June. And the cool thing about it is that it's divided into two halves. It's got a story mode. It's also got a toy box mode where you basically just create this little western village and you play as Buzz Lightyear, the sheriff of this village, and you just run around and you do whatever you want. You build buildings and you go on missions and all sort of stuff. So it's kind of like a very kid-friendly Grand Theft Auto meets The Sims, where you're building this town, but you're also running around doing missions inside this town.
Very cool. Now, they've got a bunch of the different platforms here playable, but also, in order to help us kind of get where they're coming from, we got a chance to check out some clips of the movie, as well as get a demo of the game, which we've got up on the site right now. So, first visit to Pixar, what do you think?
It is awesome. I really appreciate that they showed us part of the movie as well. Kids, the scene where Barbie meets Ken is golden. You're going to love it.
Well, there you go. That is your first look at Toy Story, quick look at Pixar. Check back on the site for more real soon.
Well, there you go, guys. There's your look at Toy Story 3 coming very soon. Thanks for that. As you know, we're getting towards the end of the show. We got this bag of Toy Story giveaway stuff. I think I've cleared it out of all the crap, so only the good stuff is left, but let me check one more time, all right? All right, what do we got here? Oh, God.
I think first we should check this week on Wii.
This week on Wii Shop Channel. In the DSiWare section, Photo Dojo kicks things off for 0 Nintendo DSi points until June 10th and 200 points thereafter. Players are empowered to create a dojo filled with fighting machines using images of you and your friends, or anything else the imagination can conjure up. Use the Nintendo DSi system's built-in camera to take pictures of yourself and your friends in various poses, then use the built-in microphone for sound effects and dialogue to give your warrior a voice. There are 4 available fighting styles, and players can create a lineup of up to 8 different fighters. 2 players can share one system to face off against each other in a one-on-one grudge match, while single-player mode offers the chance to pick your favorite fighter and take on relentless opponents of your own creation. Earthworm Jim is also available in DSiWare this week. For 500 Nintendo DSi points, players can relive this classic action platformer from the Super NES days in a remake that offers the essence and core gameplay of the original, plus a never-before-seen feature on the Nintendo DSi system. Players will run, gun, swing from hooks with your head, launch cows, bungee jump, and rocket through speed levels in a dozen crazy universes. Earn bonuses with facial expression-based challenges that track your face using the system's built-in camera. Lastly, Chess Challenge lets players perfect their chess skills by playing against the computer in multiple difficulty modes or play against friends in either shared or wireless play via DS Wireless Play. Coming to WiiWare this week is the latest in the Ace Attorney franchise with Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Priced at 1,000 Wii points, Phoenix Wright is back and you'll play through 5 shocking new cases in first-person perspective. In Investigations mode, you'll survey crime scenes, interview witnesses, and gather evidence. You'll then present findings, listen to testimonials, and examine witnesses in court mode. Trials and Tribulations also includes the Psych Lock feature that allows Phoenix to use a line of questioning to reveal inconsistencies in witness testimony. That's all the time we have. Be sure to tune in every Tuesday when we bring you the latest this week on Wii Shop Channel.
Well, that's what's going on with this week. You're back. You made it?
My head's reattached.
Okay, I don't understand that at all. Anyway, it's time for trivia, guys. As you saw, we got all the stuff out of the bag. There is stuff in this bag. You don't get Sophia's head, so don't get any ideas, because that's weird. I'm going to throw in the wheat sticks for you, though. That's a guarantee. You're going to get wheat sticks in the bag just for you. Anyway, here's the question. This character right here, you see her right there. What is her name? She's from Toy Story 2, and who is the actress who played her? If you think you know the answer, you can send us an email at onthespot@gamespot.com or fill out the trivia module. First one who wins will win this bag and everything that's in it. I promise you there's actually cool stuff in there. So yeah, that's a pretty good prize if you're a big Toy Story fan.
I know, I kind of want it.
I know, there's one thing in here that Sophia was like, I really want, and we had to say no.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. And there's your trivia question. That was a lot of fun. Guys, we have a full week of Today on the Spot for you this week, and Thursday, Video Game History Month continues. Of course, you know that's been happening all this May here at GameSpot. Thursday is the next episode. We're going to have looks at Peter Molyneux. We're going to have looks at Tron, Halo, all sorts of good stuff. The Sega Saturn, most of you guys, some of you guys might remember that. I actually didn't play the Sega Saturn. That was like a gap in my gaming history.
Yeah, me too. I kind of skipped out on Sega.
But a lot of GameSpot editors did play with the Sega Saturn. You'll be hearing from them, learning something, hopefully on Thursday for Video Game History Month. For Sophia Tong, I'm Brian Eckberg, and we'll see you on Thursday for another episode of Today on the Spot. See ya.
Have the bag?
No.
Tune in Thursday for This Week on Xbox Live and part 2 of Video Game History Month.